everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren, and on my channel we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be presenting you another episode of my Real versus Fake series, this time featuring the Cartier JUC Bracelet in yellow gold with diamonds. So if you're curious to find out the differences between real and fake, then please keep on watching. So first things first, let's start with the packaging. And before we get started, can you tell which one is the real one and which one is the fake one? So over here in this hand, we have the real packaging for the real bracelet. And over here in this other hand, we have the fake shopping bag. So quite obviously there is a huge difference. Actually, it's pretty hard to find any similarities. I would say obviously the size is different, the shape is different, the font of Cartier is different. The color is different. Again, very hard to find any similarities. I would say even the material is different. The material of the handles is different. So for the packaging, not super similar. The next thing that we'll take a look at in terms of packaging is going to be the box of the bracelets. And here again, both boxes are extremely different. I don't think there's a single similarity. The shape is different, the size is different. Over here on the fake one, it says Cartier. On the real one, it doesn't at all. The color is different. I would say even the little golden details are different. They look slightly faded on the fake one, which again is here, which doesn't happen at all on the real one. If we are to open the boxes, if we open the real one, this is what it looks like when it's open. But if we open the fake one, I should have opened it myself before, okay? Not that smart, here we go. So much better. So yeah, if we open the fake one, it looks completely different. It says Cartier, the font is very different. And then actually the box of the fake one looks like it's made for a watch, because you have the little piece that's right here that makes it look like it's for a watch. This will be again much more apparent from the close-ups that I will include, but I just wanted you to note that right now. So now moving on to the bracelets themselves, can you tell which one is the real one and which one is the fake one? So over here in this hand, we have the real Cartier bracelet, and over here in this other hand, we have the fake one. Right off the bat, there is a big difference in terms of size, which is actually normal, because for the real one, which again is in this hand, I got it in size 15, which is my size. But for the fake one, which is in this other hand, I had to get a size 16. It was the only size that they had available, so they had either a size 16 or a size 19. So I obviously took size 16, but it's still much larger than the real one. The next thing that we're going to compare is going to be the material slash color. So for the real bracelet, which is here, it's made out of yellow gold, solid gold, and then diamonds, and it's 18K gold. But for the fake one, which is here, it's obviously not solid gold, it's gold plated. But what that means is that the color, the shade of gold that it is much, much brighter than for the real one, which is here. This is something that happens quite frequently with fake factories when it comes to jewelry. Oftentimes it seems like they will want to like overdo it and apply what looks like a 24K gold to the bracelets to make it seem, I don't know, more shiny, more sparkly. But in the end, there is a huge difference when it comes to the color and the shade of gold. I would say, however, that the diamonds, although obviously for the fake ones, these aren't real diamonds, they look incredibly similar. I can't see any single difference. They are exactly at the same space, they exactly measure the same diameter than for the real one. So the diamonds are very, very similar, but the shade of gold is quite off for the fake one. So the next thing to mention about these bracelets, when it comes to differences, that for me is the most, maybe not noticeable one, but the one that you can feel the most. There is a huge difference in terms of weight, and that obviously comes from the fact that for the real bracelet, which again is in this hand, it is made of solid yellow gold, which is obviously not the case for the fake one. The fake one is gold plated, so it is much, much lighter. I would say that otherwise the design is extremely similar. So the Justin Clou is exactly at the right spot. Like we mentioned, the diamonds are exactly at the same place. On the top there are like 5 little stripes next to the closure system, and that's exactly the same for the fake one and for the real one. So I would say the design is incredibly similar. There is, however, a big weight difference. So in terms of references and serial numbers, they are incredibly similar. So it goes as follows. It should say Cartier and then the size. So obviously for this one, it's going to be a different size. That is normal, I know that. So Cartier, the size of the bracelet, and then the next thing is going to be the reference or the serial number, which is made out of 3 letters and then 3 numbers. So obviously it's not going to be the same serial number, but the same format does apply. Both bracelets have a combination of 3 letters and then 3 numbers. Afterwards, it says AU 750. It says that for both of these bracelets, and then it has the Cartier logo. So for the serial number and the references, it is exactly the same for both bracelets, for the real one and for the fake one. And lastly, the last thing that we're going to mention is the closure system. So both closure systems for both bracelets are exactly the same. Obviously this is something that I have to do off camera because I need both of my hands to like open one, but that allows us to actually get a little bit of a closer look to both of these bracelets. Design wise, they're extremely similar. I would say again, really the main thing is going to be the shade of gold and then the weight, which obviously comes from the difference of material. But aside from that, design wise, they're extremely similar. So in conclusion, I would say that this fake bracelet is perhaps not a super duper fake, but it's still quite a good fake. I would say it's not the best that I've seen from this fake factory, but it's still quite up there. And I would highly recommend it, for example, if you're looking to find out whether or not this bracelet, the Justin Clou bracelet, suits your lifestyle and kind of fits you before dropping probably what is now like $14,000 to $15,000 on a bracelet. I would recommend spending like maybe $200 to $300 on a fake one to find out if it suits your lifestyle, if it's convenient for you, if you like the look, if you like the aesthetic, because model-wise, they're incredibly similar. Again, the only difference is the weight and then the shade of gold. But if you're interested in getting this bracelet or basically anything else from the fake factory, then I will go ahead and leave all of the relevant information in the description box of the video down below for you, along with the links and then a coupon code. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was informational and beneficial for you in case you were looking at acquiring a Cartier JUC bracelet and perhaps wanted to try out a fake one, or on the other hand wanted to avoid getting scammed with a fake one. I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.